show starts any minute. And I can't get this thing to work. Okay. To watch or view another program or recording a different program. Keith! Okay. VCT selectors. To monitor video recordings or to view playback. Oh. Kate, come and help me! I can't do this!
You shut up! No, not you. I don't care what case you're working on. I want you to get this lab report to me. This is a murder case, my friend. I want it tonight. I don't care how you get it, okay?
Keith, my show is going to start any minute. The only thing I can get reception on is the Pat Roberts and Holy Hour.
I'm working on something important here.
Well, so am I.
How can you compare taping a game show to solving a murder case, nailing this thing on Mason Capwell? Come on!
Keith, if I could just get on Wheel of Fortune and you would stop worrying about Mason, everything would be fine if you would just help me. I don't know why you keep after Mason anyway.
I'll tell you why. Because it could shoot my career right through the roof. You still got a soft spot for this guy, don't you?
Keith, the only soft spot around here is between your two beady eyes. Now, if I go on Wheel of Fortune and win, which I know I will, it would solve all of our problems. I mean, it could be the biggest thing that ever happened to us. Why don't you try concentrating on that? Now, I'm supposed to be on set tomorrow morning, so we've got to leave tonight. I packed a few things
Not
for
tonight,
you.
lamb chop. No.
Don't do this to me.
No, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to face the big city in the bright lights. All by yourself.
There you go, TJ.
I didn't expect to see you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I know it's been a long time. Much too long.
How's it going, partner?
Talk about it.
Oh, it couldn't be better, partner. How many of those have you had? I don't know why. Because now that I'm part owner, I got a few new rules. Oh, yeah, great. Like what? Like no more free drinks, okay? Even for you. That's super. How about we start, like, doing that tomorrow? No, that's in effect tonight. And that goes for the stupid bottled water that you're always drinking. I hope you have a nice, fat wallet tonight, DJ. How about you just back off, huh, Carlos? You know, you have a real bad attitude, which I think you really should watch now, especially since, you know, we're going to be working together. Oh, and by the way, you know, I have other business to conduct here besides just this dump, and that office back there is just not going to make it for the two of us in there, so I think you're out, pal. How about you just get out of my place, huh? I think you're forgetting something here. It's no longer your place, lover boy. Oh, yeah?
Hey, you guys, come on, TJ.
Let me tell you
TJ,
something,
please.
lowlife. Don't you ever try to muscle me, because I'll tell you what, I'll break you in half like a twig.
Well, thank goodness. I have been trying to reach you, Mr. Capwell.
Why? Is there a problem?
Well, I'm not sure, but I've got a lot of messages for you. I think your family wants to have a meeting here tonight.
Wait a minute. What about?
Well, I'm afraid I don't know. Have you talked to Eden?
No.
Well, she called several times and said I was to have you call her as soon as you came in. Said it was very important.
Thank you. Look, tell Rosa that we're going to
I
have...
already did. We're prepared to serve the whole family for dinner.
Good work.
I can hear you better now, Mason.
Yeah, I think somebody's following me. He's been on my tail for a long time. I got this uneasy feeling that it may be our friend.
Have you seen his face?
No, he's staying too far back.
Well, can you get the make of the car or the license plate?
No, there's no plate on the front bumper, and I can't tell the make.
Are you sure he's following you?
Oh, yeah, he's going the same speed I am. He's changing lanes when I am. It's no coincidence.
All right, don't let him know that you're on to him, but try to keep him with you.
He seems to be doing a good job of that all by himself.
See if you can't get him into some light somewhere and get a look at his face.
I'm not as good at this kind of thing as you are, Cruz. My gut instinct's telling me to get the hell out of here.
Well, Mason, if you were going to do anything, you could have done it without following you all over town.
Oh, that's a comforting thought, Cruz.
We should probably hang up. It's not such a good idea for him to see you talking on the phone. Remember, don't take any unnecessary chances. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
I'm just worried about my car. I don't think my warranty covers bullet holes.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's okay. He's fine.
Well, what now?
Well, we got to get this mystery man out in the open. See who he is.
Gina, baby me. Kate, you promised me. I was counting on you.
How could I expect this new development? It just happened.
So, can't you take care of things after we get
Baby,
back?
as we speak, forensics is running tests on the blood on the gloves. I can't leave before the results.
Their phones all over Los Angeles.
Yeah, well, but you don't understand. If the blood on the gloves matches the blood type of Mark McCormick's, it proves that Mason Capwell was wearing the gloves when he murdered the man.
Doesn't prove anything, Keith. Besides, Mason never wears gloves.
He did when he killed him that night. Come on. I am so close, Peach Blossom. I am quivering on the brink. I mean, this Capwell's gonna fall.
Keith, I can't even stand it anymore. I mean, every time you go after the Capwells, you fail.
Not this time.
Yes, this time and every other time, and you always end up looking like a fool. And there's Miss Righteous Wainwright just waiting to give you the boot out of your office onto the street.
Burned the evidence. You should have seen it. It was great.
Keith, just cut it out.
What?
Cut it out.
Yes. I love it when you're so masterful.
Do you like this? Do you like living like this, in a dump like this? No furniture, no anything, Keith? I want a nice place for Brandon to grow up in. I want him to have happy memories of the home where he lived and his parents, and I want us to live happily ever after here for the rest of our lives. All I'm asking for is a few modern conveniences, like a refrigerator, some furniture.
A bed would be useful.
We could have all of that and more.
If I nail Mason.
No, if I get my shot on Wheel of Fortune, and I need you there. Keith, I need your moral support. I want you to be in the studio.
Oh, God, Gina!
Keith, I can't do it without you.
Yes. You're kidding me. No. Yeah.
What is it? What?
I don't know.
Did they get the test results back?
It was not Mark McCormick's blood type.
Oh, well, in that case, let's just get out of here. I mean, there's nothing to worry.
Mason Capwell's blood type.
Well, that's odd. Maybe he cut himself shaving or something.
Shaving? Shaving with gloves on? He's eccentric, but he's not that eccentric.
Okay, I don't really care. Can we just please leave now?
How about we make a deal?
No, that's the wrong show, babe.
You help me with this one little thing, and I'll go with you.
Tonight?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do whatever you want one last time. Then it's Burbank or bust.
This is great. What an incredible thing to discover.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe, isn't it? I mean, it came out of nowhere. I don't even know how I feel.
What's next? What do you have to do?
We still have to get all the details about her. I mean, so far it's been pretty sketchy, but if the embassy in Thailand will give us anything, an address, anything, then Kane and I are off to Bangkok.
Oh, wow.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's still a long shot. So, how many wild horses did it take to drag you away from Eden tonight? What's up?
Well, I'm working on something for Mason, and I thought you might be able to help me out.
Well, if it's real important, I guess I can hang around for it.
Oh, no way. This is much more important. I'm sure you should stick with this, and I'll handle the thing with Mason.
If you two will excuse me, I have a little more research to do.
Yeah, sure. Listen, I gotta hit the road anyway. Congratulations.
Thanks. Look,
Yeah.
I don't have any answers to this thing yet. It could turn out to be just a big screw-up, so...
Oh, yeah, but you gotta go with it, because, you know, if you don't, you'll be sorry for the rest of your life. Believe me, it's better to know.
Yeah.
Even though finding out that you have a kid doesn't automatically make you a father. I think it's a status you have to earn somehow.
I don't know what I'm gonna do if I find out that she is mine.
Oh, you'll know. You'll know. You got it locked up in here somewhere. When the time comes, it'll open up, tell you exactly what you have to do.
I hope you're right. Because if she's out there, I gotta find her.
Yeah. I'll keep a good thought in my mind. See you soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
No sign of the car or our mysterious friend.
Good.
I can still feel his eyes on me. I can't stand this.
Mason, at least you're not alone anymore.
Mason, Cruz is going to call soon, I promise you.
Waiting's the worst part. Just wish I knew what the hell I was waiting for.
Daddy.
Hello, sweetheart. I called, but the phone was busy, darling. He said it's real important, so I came right over. What's happening?
I'm so glad you came.
What's wrong?
Mason's in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Someone is trying to make it look like he killed Mark McCormick.
What?
Someone's following him, and someone followed him here. Someone chased him here.
It's been going on for a week. There were strange phone calls, strange pieces of evidence, and now this.
What are you talking? What kind of evidence?
Evidently, somebody thinks that I killed him, and they're doing their best to prove it.
But Cruz has a plan. He wants to lure this guy out into the open, but it involves using the house and the family gathering tonight, if it's okay with you.
Of course it's okay. Evidently, somebody out there knows that you hated him.
More than you know. But I didn't kill him.
I believe you, son. What can I do?
Well, Cruz wants us all to meet at the house tonight for dinner. He thinks that this man will follow Mason there, and then he can put a stop to this once and for all.
He does think that there's some risk here because we don't know who we're dealing with.
Well, there shouldn't be any problem. Let me try to get things started, okay? Organize it.
Okay.
I better go.
Thank you, Daddy. Cruz will make sure that this all works out all right.
I know he will, honey. I know. I'll talk to you soon.
Try to relax, okay? There's nothing you can do.
Just wait.
My goodness, Florence Nightingale reincarnate.
Will you cut it out? I look like an idiot.
Oh, Florence, babe, trust me, you look great. I mean, nurse is an honorable profession. Trust me.
Not the way I'm gonna nurse.
What? Getting your conscience in the way here? I mean, be glad I didn't get your nuns habit.
I feel like a fool.
Well, baby, you don't look like one. I mean, any guy'd be proud to have you take his temperature.
This is not just another one of your little fantasies, is it, Keith? What if I get caught?
Doing what? Doing what? I mean, looking at charts, nurse's job. That's the reason they get to look disapproving and frown.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh, look, it's just so simple. All you do is you look exasperated, then surprised, and then outraged. It's simple.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Now, come here. You just purse your lips like this. Then you walk off with some dread purpose to some unknown destination, like to chew out a day nurse.
At 8 o'clock at night?
Honey, just be unstoppable.
Keith, what if someone has a cardiac arrest or something? What am I gonna...
Come on. You're gonna be fine. Just get the chart. It's gonna go like silk.
Okay, Keith, but this is the last time. I mean, I'm not gonna get involved in one more of your
okay?
five plans ever.
Dr. Lombardi, pick up line 2.
What's kind of alarmed about? Fine. If you do hear from him, please have him call me. He knows the number. Thanks anyhow. You bet.
Well?
No sign of Pearl anywhere.
Well, he's got to come home to go to sleep.
Well, his landlady thinks that he might have gone on a trip or something.
Cruz, I'm not totally helpless. I'll do whatever's necessary.
Yeah, well, I don't think so, Mason. You're going to be the bait on the hook tonight. You're just going to be there and be conspicuously present so the guy knows you're there, and basically that's all you're going to be in a position to do.
Why do I feel like I'm walking around with a target on my back?
Do you think the plan will work without Pearl?
Yeah, I think it'll work. It's just that Pearl is a real handy guy to have around in a situation like this.
Well, you have us. Yeah, we make great detectives.
The best.
No offense, ladies, but you're going to sit this one out.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Do I need to remind you of the superior undercover work that we've done for you in the past?
Not to mention the infinite capacity we have for subterfuge.
This is going to be different. This is not going to be fun and games.
Look, all the more reason why we should be involved.
Darling, we don't know what we're dealing with here. I'm not going to put you guys in a position that could be dangerous. I'm not going to do it.
Face it, Cruz, we're going to do it whether you like it or not.
I've never been known to win against her, Cruz.
Well, you can, all right, you can help. I'm sure there'll be plenty to do, but you have to do exactly what I tell you. You understand that exactly? The guy wants Mason badly. He could get very touchy out there, You do exactly what I tell you when I tell you. Those are the ground rules.
Okay, fine. Why don't you just tell us what you want us to do?
Yeah, Cruz, why don't you fill us in? I have kind of a vested interest here.
Tell us, we'll do it.
Oh, I will, but I want it understood in no uncertain terms. And when it comes time to confront this man, I am going to do it. I don't want anybody else even thinking of helping me out, and I want your promise on that.
Whatever you say. Fine by me.
I have no problem with that.
Okay, there's still a few things to be done at the house, so I'll fill you in on the details once we're there and ready.
Actually, I'm sort of looking forward to this in a perverse kind of way. I spent most of my life hiding from things. Now I get to stand out front and see what it's really like.
Do you really think that this is all that dangerous?
I don't know. Mason is losing his mind. That's kind of dangerous, I'd say, and who knows? I mean, I don't know what this guy is up to, but something about this gives me the creeps. Stupid. Yeah, sometimes I wish we lived the kind of lives where we weren't always having to deal with other people's problems.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if we deal with other people's problems so we don't have to face our own.
How? I mean, what happened?
It's a long story. The details aren't that important to me. The long and the short of it is I needed $10,000. I needed it fast.
Well, why didn't you get a loan?
I did. And the only collateral I had was the lair, and unfortunately, when push came to shove, I couldn't squeeze a dime out anywhere.
Well, no, wait a second. I mean, why didn't you apply for an extension of the note?
Oh, I did. See, but my banker right over there, he didn't agree to it, so he took the farm.
Well, what are you going to do?
I don't know, man. I don't have much of a choice.
You have such beautiful hair.
Look, just don't bother me anymore, okay?
Don't bother me anymore? Is that what you just said? Don't bother me anymore?
No, you know what I just said? I just said, get the hell away from me. That's what I just said.
Oh, I hope you're not real fond of eating.
Why don't you just leave her alone?
Or you're going to do what?
Look, I'm not going to put out for this job, okay? I don't care who your new partner is, TJ.
Don't ever go after me like that again. You understand me? I'll make you pay.
You know, you have a lot of big problems, TJ, but your real major problem is that you're stupid.
Is that right?
Okay, I don't think you want it here. You take a hike, Junior, because you're getting into something way over your head. Wait a second here. What do you say if I buy your share of this place? You? Yes. Yeah. You got some big bucks on you, kid? You bet I do. In fact, I'll double whatever TJ's into you for. Well, I don't think that's enough, but all right, I'll think about it. That's in cash, right? You bet, cash. And I'll talk to you. Okay. Did you hear what you just said?
Yeah, I heard what I said, and I mean it, man. I got the money. I got a place up north, a winery. I'll sell. Cash to buy this place. You know, I'm ready to see that slime ball take over.
I don't get it, anyway.
Thank you.
For what?
Hi, Mr. Capo. You're too much, man.
Well, maybe we could talk about our problem, or our problems, I believe, is the way you put it, that we've been using other people to avoid facing our problems. Is that it?
Why are you angry?
I just want to know what that meant.
Well, I think that we've been thinking about Chip ever since we found out. And the problem is that we don't talk about it. Now, that's a problem. That's a big problem.
Well, I don't know what to do, because I have tried to be honest with you. I have told you how I feel about it.
Really?
Yes.
And you've also told me that you tried to keep things from me.
I kept it from you that I'd gone to the hospital to see him, because I know that upsets you. It's obvious the moment his name is mentioned that you get upset. Now, to me, that is the problem. You are insecure about this. And frankly, I don't know why you are so scared.
I don't think that you are admitting to yourself how much this baby means to you. That's what scares me. I'm not just insecure.
Well, that's true, because I don't know what I feel. I don't understand how I'm feeling. I don't know what to do. I don't. I'm blown away. I had a son with the wrong person. It doesn't mean that I don't want to have our baby just as much as you do.
I know you do.
You know, this didn't happen with my permission or with my agreement, but it happened. He exists, and I don't know how I can help but have feelings about him.
I understand that.
Well, do you, darling? Because you see, if you did, I would think that somehow you wouldn't be so afraid.
I can't help it.
What exactly are you afraid of?
I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know.
You're not going to lose me. There isn't nothing in the world that could change the way I feel about you. Until you say otherwise, you're mine. That's the way it is.
I love you.
I'm sorry.
Scotch rocks, please.
Mason, what are you doing?
I'm following orders. Cruz told me to be conspicuous. We don't want our friend's trail to grow cold.
You're scared, aren't you?
Why would you think that? Skull.
Because you're drinking and we're sitting at the bar.
Give me a break, Julia. I'm the one sitting in the crosshairs.
Hey!
Ted?
It's the occasion. You guys are looking pretty spiffy there.
Well, actually, there's sort of a family gathering at the house tonight. Why don't you make an appearance, Ted?
Why? What's going on?
Listen, why don't you just meet us there, all right? And we'll explain it to you later.
Should be an interesting evening.
That was not exactly a million laughs. Neither is this place. Well, well, well. I see your nemesis sitting over there. It's Julia the Just and Meyson the Martyr.
I wonder who they mugged to get the money for dinner.
What is this going to take?
Got it.
Got what? What are you talking about?
Honey, I'll show you.
Hey, you two. Hey there, Butch. Nice to see you. Minding your own business. Glad to see you're sitting down for this.
What is that, Keith? You carrying around your law degree to show unbelievers now? Some new scheme to blackmail anybody you can find.
Well said. Well said. Now, you want to tell me why you were admitted to the emergency room of the hospital a week after Mary DeVal died?
You concerned about my health, Keith? Don't be.
Well, let's see. Here, it says, Capwell Mason admitted for cuts and abrasions to frontal skull area, cleaned and sutured. How'd you cut your head open, Mason? I mean, did you miss your mouth with a glass?
Who wants to know? Why?
Well, as district attorney, I'm putting you on notice. You are the prime suspect in the McCormick murder.
Then charge me or get out of my face. You're grasping at straws, Tillman.
Well, I may be grasping at straws, but I'm gonna enjoy every squirm you make. Come on, baby cakes. Let's leave them alone to think, you know?
Ciao.
Mason, what happened? What kind of accident were you in?
I don't remember.
You had stitches and you went to the hospital and you don't remember?
I was drinking heavily then. I blacked out when I woke up. My head had been stitched. I have no idea how I got there. What happened?
Oh, God.
Julia, I need you on my side now.
I'm on your side. We'll work this out. We will. We will work this out. We'll do it together. Hi.
Come in.
Where is everybody?
You're the first to arrive.
Oh.
What's the matter? You, afraid to have dinner alone with me tonight?
No, I'm not afraid to have dinner alone with you tonight. You just said this is going to be a family gathering.
It is. You'll be here soon. You look quite beautiful tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm glad to see you're in very good spirits. Mr. Kepwell, shall I set this here?
It's fine, darling. Thank you. Your favorite?
Cece, what are you trying to do?
Please you. Isn't that all right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not supposed to pressure me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do that.
Right.
I tell you what. I'll give you all the time you need. Just be advised that I'm not going to give up on us.
I don't think we were followed, do you?
No.
Are you okay?
I'm scared. More scared than I've ever been.
All right. Well, then we'll just call this off. I'll tell Cruz and we'll figure
Julia.
something else out. What?
What if Timmons is right?
He's not.
We both know what he's on to. I was drunk most of that time. He knows I struggled with Mark. He knows about the drunk driving. I don't remember that. Cut on my head was about the same time. What if I did kill Mark and that person in the dark knows it?
You listen to me. You are not a murderer. Blackouts or not, now you believe that. Because I do.
We better get inside.
We'll only be gone for a week, and I've caught up on most of the casework, so I don't think there should be any real problem.
Well, I think we'll be able to survive for a week. Now, where are you off to for this romantic getaway?
Bangkok.
Bangkok? Oh, that is a surprise. I mean, I thought you might have chosen someplace like Hawaii or Tahiti.
Well, those are beautiful places, but I've already been there before, and I'd like to see a new part of the world. Besides, I think it will do me good. It'll help here with the relocation center work I've been doing.
Ah, then it's not all quite pleasure.
No, actually, we'll be looking for a girl. A buddy of mine asked me to try and locate her. And since Andrea works here, I thought we could help.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. I mean, now I'll be able to see firsthand what these children are going through, where they're from.
Yes, well, it all sounds very enriching for both of you. If you need any help on this particular search, that is, please give me a call. I spent a good part of my life in that very area.
You know, we really have very little to go on, but I do have this address. Maybe you recognize this.
Give my regards to birthday.
Remember me to Hollywood.
Tell all the guys at CC Capwell's Bank that Gina has made good.
Watch out, Benna. Here I come.
You know, we sound like the soundtrack for the Donna Reed show.
Oh, what? That's not so bad. I kind of like that show. I mean, the people were really nice.
People that
They had a nice house.
make me uncomfortable. They squeak when they touch.
So, you'd rather live in a dump like this? I mean, this is like the house that time forgot. The one that had furniture that vanished into thin air.
Hon, there's one big difference. Thank you. Thank you. The poor Slavs that we're talking about, they couldn't afford to rent a mausoleum like this.
Keith, we could do a whole lot better. I think you know that. I mean, Brandon isn't even getting a decent diet. We feed him junk food. Now, if Cece found out about that, he would take Brandon away from me, and he would never let me see him again, and I would hardly blame him. But I think I can change all that with our winnings from Wheel of Fortune. I really think I can turn the whole thing around.
What are you holding in your hand?
Well, it's just a good luck charm. I figure I need all the luck I can get.
A good luck rat?
This is not a rat. This is a rat. This is a mouse. This is a little cuddly, sweet mouse. Oh, you know, it still works. Huh.
Hello.
Mr. Timmons,
Yeah?
There'll be more evidence soon. This time, you'll get the proof you've been looking for.
Who was that? Electric company?
No,
Phone
it's
company?
our anonymous friend. I think he's calling from a car phone or something. You know that buzz you get?
Great, Melton Belli. Look, can we take care of that later? Can we just get out of here right now? Tinsel down. Here we come.
Well, everything is set.
You really expect this person to come this close to the house?
Well, he's been following Mason for a week, Mr. C. I don't think it's unreasonable to expect somebody who's that obsessed to make a mistake. If he makes a mistake tonight, we'll nail him.
Well, what if he discovers one of us?
Just stay put and let me know. Don't want to scare him off. We miss him tonight, we may not be able to catch him.
All right.
Well, it's all my defenders. The sacrificial lamb is here.
Bancock. It's filthy. It's teeming with lowlife. It's extremely dangerous there. I don't think either of you should go there.
Well, that's okay. We won't take any unnecessary chances, thank you.
Well, why don't you give me the name of the girl? I'll have one of my people contacted over there, and they'll check on her.
We weren't given her name, so all we have is the address.
I see. Well, I wish you luck, both of you. Please, be very careful. Anything might happen in that district.
No, we will. Don't worry. Thank you.
If you get there and you find that you need help, please give me a call.
All right. Thank you. Do you know this area in Bangkok? Is it as dangerous as he says?
It's worse. He was painting a nicer picture than it actually is. It's a rough part of town. You know, there's really no reason for the two of us to be going in there. It's my job. I should go alone.
No, no way. I'm going with you.
We don't even know if she's my daughter. She could be someone else. She could be dead for all I know.
Well, we'll just have to take those risks together.
Oh, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You know, sometimes I think the people that didn't survive the war are better off than the ones who did.
Well, if he's gonna show it all, he's probably here by now.
Oh, you mean it's 0 hour or something like that?
Something just like that. We're all straight on what we're gonna do now, right? Mainly, we're gonna be careful. We're gonna stay in position. You see anything out of the ordinary, you let me know immediately. Everybody understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't want to harp on this, but one last time, nobody plays hero. Nobody goes solo and does anything crazy. No matter what catches your eye, you just stay put. You let me know. Taking the guy is my job. You understand that?
Yeah, we understand.
Okay. How you feeling, Mason?
Whoa, Josh Dandy. Now I know what a worm feels like right before he's put on the hook. Don't worry, I'll do my best to be the perfect bait.
5 minutes exactly. Then you move. Okay? Let's go.
Look, son. I know how much guts this takes to go through with this.
Listen, the two of you haven't spoken to each other in a long time. And I've got a lot of admiration for both of you right now. I just wish it was under better circumstances.
Look, this family is best with its back up against the wall. We're strongest when we're pulling together.
Well, I hope you're right. But if this guy doesn't get me tonight, I have an idea Keith Timmons will.
Eden, Julia, let me know when you're in position. Just key in when you're set.
Cruz, I'm here. Be careful. I know you, so be careful.
I hear you, darling. Don't worry about me.
and I are at the window, Cruz. We don't see anything yet. Wish he wouldn't drink right now.
Tonight, I don't blame him.
Wait a minute. Cruz, I just saw somebody move toward the gazebo. The bushes are moving.
He's on the grounds, Cruz. I'm moving to the far side. He's headed for the gazebo.
Eden? Eden, don't move anywhere, you hear me? Stay where you are, damn it. Stay where you are.
Can I help you?
Hope so. Got this package here for Kane Garver. That you?
Yeah, I'll sign for it. Sure.
Save me a trip. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. United States Embassy, Republic of Thailand. My God, it can't be. It just can't be.
Keith, look. Look! I mean, it's just like I imagined it. I can't believe we're finally here.
You could actually win something like this?
Well, sure, but I mean, I don't want that.
What? This is a car. What is the matter with this? This would be good. Tooling down the coast. This is a fine thing.
I've already decided what I'm going to choose.
Tahiti, yes.
No, you gotta be kidding.
What? Tahiti with the sexy girls, grass skirts, no tops.
Keith, what are we supposed to paint the rent with? Conch shells? Here it is.
There's what?
The wheel. It's the wheel, Keith. What do you think I could spin it? Do you think anybody would mind?
Spin it.
It's like a religious experience. Look! $2,000! Look, Keith! Do you believe?
What?
I think it's a sign. I think it means we're gonna win. It means we're gonna win big. It means lots of money. It means we're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich. Oh, Keith, this is wonderful. Look! It's gonna be... We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich.
Julia, I lost Eden. Do you see her?
No. There's somebody in the bushes right next to the gazebo. I see a shadow. It looks like he's crouching or something. What? Something's wrong. He's moving. Oh, God.
Okay, stay put. I'm on my way.
No.
What the hell are you doing here? Man, what the hell? You put me in the gazebo. It wasn't until I heard somebody in the bushes.
What is this? You screwed the whole thing up.
I haven't. There's somebody else here besides us. I'm gonna go tell Cruz. You stay here. Oh.
Cruz, can you hear me? This is Eden. Cruz, come in. Cruz?
Eden, can you hear me?
America. Now Matt Byrne and Lenise Bias are speaking out to help others. I'm Tom Brokaw. The story on NBC Nightly News.